Welcome back to the Thickness Kitchen, not Supplement Kitchen.
Where we snack.
Yeah, look at me, looking all professional today. I'm ready. Today, we have, what are we doing today?
Today, we're doing the official 2020 Supplement Kitchen recap.
Oh, we'll break it down into a few different categories based on our opinions.
Of our favorites.
Different things like that. So let's get started. Alrighty then, welcome back. Supplement Kitchen. We are here today. As we stated, we have the official 2020 SK kind of recap of the year, of the wild year, I guess.
It was a wild year.
And crazy year. So, all right, so let's start the recap off. We're going to start with talking about brands.
Specifically, rebrands.
We will have, rebrand will be the first part of brands. There's going to be a subcategory. So, rebrands. So, what did 2020 rebrands look like? What company stood out with rebrands?
I think we were concise on this one.
Yeah. Well, you have, these are in no particular order.
Yeah,
but
no particular order.
The first one that comes to mind is Core Nutritionals.
Yep.
Core completely redid their line, and I want to say they released SKU-wise. I think it was over like 60 or something. It's a ridiculous amount because they completely redid their line and added a bunch of new stuff. And we'll talk more about some of the stuff as well in other categories. But they really killed the rebrand. 2020 in itself for anybody with the struggles and things like that as far as the economy goes, to do a rebrand and do it right, they killed it.
Yeah, they murdered.
All right, so
next up, Glaxon.
Relaxing Galaxin.
That's the one.
Yes. Galaxin. Let's talk about this. Yeah, Galaxin's only been around for about a year and a half total.
Yeah.
Their first set of releases were solid. You know, to start a company. And then they went right into V2 at the beginning of this year and started, that rebrand. It's crazy to think that they went into I guess you can call it like a second season of their brand so quickly. But they did it well as anybody else, and we actually got to meet Michael, down in the TNS Christmas Banger.
It was fun.
It's fun.
Check out the vlog if you already did.
Check out the vlog.
2 parts.
And Galaxin still isn't done with that rebrand. There's still multiple things coming with that, so keep on the look there. All right. Next one that came to mind for me was Alpha Lion.
Yeah, we agree on these.
So Alpha Lion, they kind of had this thing going originally over the last few years. They had their Superhuman pre-workout. Mm-hmm. Then came like Komodo Pump and all these random names for different things, which isn't a bad thing. It's not. But they rebranded to streamline that a lot more. So everything now is Superhuman, whatever the product is. So you've got like Superhuman Pre, you've got Superhuman Pump, Superhuman Supreme, Sleep, so forth. So they've kind of rebranded all that to kind of streamline. But they did it this year. They've added a few products to that, changed a few things, killed it.
Yeah.
So gotta give them props. Those were the top. Those were the 3 that I had as far as rebrands. That really stuck out that I feel deserved. To be talked about.
And these were specifically rebrands. These weren't overall brands or new products. These were specifically
just
rebrand.
Specific rebrand. Yeah. New brand.
New brands.
Or brands. Yes. So a couple new brand for me. Here's my one. You got Hostile Subs.
Yeah.
The quality of products they bring so far, and just hearing everybody talk about them. Excellent. They've grew pretty quickly. Another company that I have for new brand is Raw. Mm-hmm. I think they're owned by the same team who own Revive MD, I believe. Yeah, they're on the same. But you know, two new brands that have really expanded out and done big things so far. So, did you have any additional? Or?
I had Be Amazing.
Beam.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What they did with their protein, vegan protein, greens pre-workout. They really did a good job, especially just from flavor alone. I think, you know, when we were testing some of these products, they were like smoking everything.
Yeah. And since we tried their whole line at the time, they've actually released another vegan protein flavor. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. And they just released another protein flavor, which is vanilla soft serve.
Yeah.
So, you know, I mean, that's definitely a good one. Is that the only one you had for New Brand?
For New Brand, yeah.
Cool. All right, so there's that. Let's go into Underdog Brand of the Year. I don't know if we agreed on this one, but
I don't think so.
I had PANDA SUPPS.
Oh, no, we didn't. Did we?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, Underdog was Panda.
PANDA SUPPS. So I don't know if a lot of you may not know of PANDA SUPPS, unless you've seen our videos. They are a smaller company. They are starting to grow, but we tried pre-workout, BCAA, their thermo / whatever else it is, and their protein. Mm-hmm. Oh, and the focus. So we tried 5 of their products, and all 5 of the products definitely would probably fall into my top 10 or 15 of that category.
Yeah.
In each one. And the protein, if you go back and watch that, the fruity cereal flavor, straight the best fruity cereal I've had to date. So they're killing it.
No disagreement.
All right, so there's our Underdog PANDA SUPPS. They deserve a big shout out there. A couple other ones that I have that I feel should be mentioned, just brands in general for a big year. Ghost. Always, you know, they had Ghost.
They had a bunch of new releases.
Their collabs.
The back end of 2019 and 2020,
it's just Ghost. Ghost is going to be probably a brand that's year in and year out going to be talked about in these different categories. It just is what it is. You know, they always have a good setup. So, I have 2 more for me, and then I'll let you go. My Avi.
That was a good one.
You know, definitely they continued their collagen releases this year. Just off the top of my head, they had their 1-year cupcake or birthday cake. We tried that.
Yeah.
They also had a limited edition pink velvet cake for breast cancer awareness. They did pumpkin spice. They've done peppermint mocha was a recent one. Mm-hmm. They also launched their kids protein.
Yep.
They have a couple other products they launched. Can't remember, like Good Morning or Hello or something, but it's like I can't remember off the top of my head what it is. Maybe like a super green formula.
Yeah,
a couple of different things, but
sounds right.
They deserve big shout. They're doing big things there with their line. And then I threw in Dragon Pharma. You know, they revamped Mr. Vane's, their Venom pre-workout. They launched a basic line. Their proteins they just redid, and I'm hearing they're fire. What else have they done? Their EAAs, I believe they redid. So there's my extra few ads in. I could go on with a couple more, but those are the ones that really stuck out to me.
Yeah, you'd probably agree with these. Axe and Sledge, kind of what they've done with their line throughout the year, making most of the flavors kind of across the board for each product. They released the basics line.
Agree. I agree. They were in my thought process here as well. So I'm glad that you added them.
I also have to mention in that list NutriBio.
It's another one.
They did a ton of limited releases, and they had the first responder mix. So
year in and year out, they're going to be talked about as well. They're in that Ghost category. Yeah, good one.
Yeah.
No. Cool deal. So there's our segment of 2020 brands. Like I said, this is just our opinions, and believe me, there are probably a ton of other brands that could be considered into these categories. We have no affiliation really with a lot of these. I mean, we've worked with a few of them, but we don't get paid by any of them or anything as far as that goes. So it's our opinions. So next category we're going to move into is food and snack. We're going to limit these to top 3 for each of us. I'll let you go first on this one.
All right. Again, in no particular order, Video went up recently. Core balls, big old balls. Specifically, my favorite was the cinnamon oatmeal raisin. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, I agree. I'm on the core ball. Actually, I have
balls?
core balls as mine as well.
There we go.
Fruity cereal was but the raisin was fire
was
too.
good. Yeah, it was true to flavor. The next one on my list is the Epic. I can't remember. I think it's just Epic as the brand. They make like meat snacks. And they've got a sriracha chicken, and I think for a functional food, the macros are really good. It's like 1 gram of fat, 1 gram of carb, and like 20 grams of protein. So it's really a good option.
I didn't have that. My next one would be the beef sticks by America Labs.
Yup.
Specifically the teriyaki. I tried them this year. That's why they're on my list, and a lot of stuff cannot touch those. So.
Yep. Last one on my list here was the Alani Nu Fit Snacks in the Munchies flavor.
Fair.
The thing was wild.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, it's super unique.
Yeah, actually had someone yesterday tell me that was their favorite flavor out of all the ones they tried.
Yeah, and the texture was different on that one too.
For me, my last one is going to be an interesting one. Real Good Foods. They've done the protein pizzas in the past. They actually have
and pizza bites
come out. Yeah, true. With waffles. Just released literally, I believe, less than a month ago. So I haven't tried them, but I'm sure they're going to be good. And the macros look really good compared to like an Eggo. So
yeah.
So there's that. There's our food/snack. Again, there's a bunch of different things you could probably throw in here. To each is their own. So, all right, we're gonna move into RTD/energy drinks category. We're gonna limit this to 3 as well. I'll start off.
Starbucks.
No. Ghost Energy, and these are in no particular order. Again, same with the food. Mine was no particular order. Ghost Energy is my first one here.
What flavor was your favorite?
Gosh.
If you had to pick one.
It's going to be either the citrus or the red. The citrus is my favorite, and then it's the red Sour Patch Kid. Very close.
The reason I asked is I had Ghost on there, too, for red berry.
Yeah.
Citrus
is my favorite.
I think they just announced Blue Sour Patch.
Blue Sour Patch Kid is coming in 2020, and some changes to the formula as well, which I can't remember off the top of my head what those are. But anyways, either way, Ghost Energy put their trademark immediately in the energy drink game, so they deserve. Yeah, 2020 was their energy drink.
And it sounds like they might actually become more readily available throughout other stores.
All right, my second one is Bang, of course, and it's going to be the Strawberry Blast. It's that limited edition, like military one, the blue can. The thing was freaking awesome.
I think I have these mixed up. I put Bang, but I think it's actually Rain.
It's Rain.
Yeah, the Lilac-Ai lychee.
It's Rain.
Rain. That flavor.
You can't mix those up. They're in a battle. Man.
I know. It's a damn shame.
That was an intriguing flavor.
Yeah, it's super unique,
and it's that's just a flavor that's either you like it or you don't.
Yeah,
there's really no in between.
No.
Here, my last one is gonna be Jim Molly.
That was
branching out and putting their pre-workout into the cans, the RTDs. I mean,
that was like not the first, but it's one of the few ready to drink true pre-workouts, right? It's not just caffeine
in a can though.
That. Right. Yeah, you see some RTDs in
like
small bottles.
In bottle.
I think there's a couple other ones that do it now. But this is the first one I've seen in a can that's a true, I would consider pre-workout.
And it was true to the flavor. I mean,
it has a really good flavor.
It's hard. And not saying they're a smaller company. For a smaller company to branch out and go to the RTD side, it's hard. To take that leap and do it as good as they did it, they deserve to be on this list, in my opinion.
Yep. And then my last one was the 3D Sunburst, the orange flavor. That thing tastes exactly like an orange soda.
Pro tip, the silver one is the best.
I forget what flavor.
And then the green, it's
Isn't
strawberry lemonade.
Yeah, I knew it was.
And then the green one,
confusing. Yeah, the green one is Mountain Dew.
Sort of, yeah. Lemon lime or whatever. Yeah, but anyway, sorry, that's a good list as well. All right, let's keep it rolling. Next category we're gonna jump into is either it's gonna be collaborations or limited edition drops. We'll do at least one. You can have up to 5. I'm gonna start off with the Diamantized Fruity Pebbles and Remixed Twinkie all in one there for collaborations.
That was good.
Good.
My first one, again, in no particular order. We have the, from my understanding, it's going to be limited, the Ghost Protein Hot Cocoa.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that. Yeah, I don't know if it's limited yet or what it's going to do, but
from what I've heard, it's limited through cold months.
Either way, that's cool though. But
it would be weird to drink hot cocoa during the summer. If you do that, dude, come on.
Be chocolate milk,
but it's hot. You gonna sit out on your front porch in July and drink a hot cocoa?
If I'm in Alaska,
dude. Come on.
All right, so my second one is going to be NutriBio and the Miss American Pie in their isolate, I believe.
Yeah.
I didn't try it, but the reason I added it here, I think it's really a cool limited drop because they added real apple pieces in there as an inclusion, which was pretty cool, I thought.
Yeah, that is neat.
Yeah.
Next one on my list, Maya Blocks. You want to hand that over here? Red Rum, Zombie Blood.
We don't have
Aminos 24/7.
Readily available.
Yeah, we don't have all of them. This one just was here. This was a really good flavor.
Yeah.
It was, neat blend.
All right. Now for me, the next one's going to be Alpha Lions, and they did a ton of limited releases, but this is going to be specifically the Christmas line that they just did, the Reindeer Rush, the Frosty Fruit, and the Bad Santa Sauce. That's all 3 of their different pre's. Those are just some unique flavors. One was pineapple, banana, something. The other was watermelon or apple watermelon or something.
Yeah.
Some crazy flavors. Anyways, but those are cool, cool releases, I thought.
Let's see here. Next for me was Muscle Sports Lean Whey Italian Rainbow Cookie.
Yes.
That is a super unique flavor.
Super unique, limited drop. Definitely.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to continue the train here on my next one. It's going to be Muscle Sport as well, but this is going to be their Rhino Rampage, and I think they did it in the BCAA as well, or whatever. The Halloween edition, and the Ghoul-Aid flavor. Yeah, and that flavor was supposed to be the lime and banana runts. But there's more to it. These labels also were glow in the dark. So that's pretty sweet.
That is wild.
Yeah.
Let's see here. We had Hype. It was in the YOLO and Dark Side pre-workouts. The Fuck Cancer edition. I think it was a pink lemonade.
Yeah.
I think so. Those guys already do, a bunch with giving back. But to see them do that as well, it was really cool.
Yeah, it was a good one. My last one is going to be the limited edition Ruthless, the Jingle Juice they did. 1,000. I think they did 1,000 units for Christmas. That label was pretty cool. So.
Yep, and my last one here, NutriBio's Irish Whiskey Cream in the classic way.
They have a
very unique flavor.
Definitely. All right.
We're starting to break through the market on whiskey flavors, and I'm A-okay with it.
That's fair. Well, let's go right into the next category then. Original releases of products or flavors.
Yes.
And at most, we'll do 5 each. I'll start us off. Axe and Sledge have 2 here. We're going to do Whiskey Cola.
Yep, that was on my list too.
That was super original from label all the way to flavor. And Glazed Donut.
Yeah.
Protein. I've never seen that done.
Good one.
I haven't tried it, but I've heard
really good things. Yeah.
So that's my first.
I had Whiskey Cola as well, and then the Dragon Pharma white chocolate peanut butter. I have heard nothing but good things about that.
All right. Well, that'll take me to my second one. I'll skip down here. I actually have hot cocoa flavor, and one of them is Dragon Pharma's, and also a NO SUPPS did it as well. for a protein. And I guess I'll go ahead and throw Ghost in there for their original protein in that same category there with them. So those are 3 right there.
A very unique product that we talked about earlier, the Panda Burn. It was their thermo, but it also had the fiber in it. Yeah, so that was a super unique product. I thought it worked extremely well.
Yeah, it was definitely original.
Yeah.
G-CRAK by PHAT Labs is my next one. That energy drink matrix. It was super cool because it actually had the fizzy sensation to it. To where you actually felt the carbonation type deal. It was a super cool product.
It was super unique. Next on my list, Axon Sledge's Basics line. They had a couple really good things in there. It wasn't just like fish oils, some of these things. They actually had a pretty good Basics line.
I talk about them again in another category, but Ghost.
Yep. Murdering.
They had the cool one that I liked. I haven't tried it yet, but I like the concept was the marshmallow cereal milk from earlier in the year that they released. It was like mid-July or something. Yeah. I want to say it had inclusions. I can't remember, but either way, it sounds delicious.
Yeah. And then my last one here, I actually have it. This is the Norse and
TNS.
See, it's manufactured by TNS for Norse Fitness, the Focus, and this is the what is this? Blissful Blueberry Mead flavor, and the Focus blend we will talk about if it hasn't already been released. So
original flavor
review coming or already came. Haven't decided yet. We'll talk about it.
My last one on this list is one that is coming soon, right? I believe it's already on its way. But anyways, Vaso Surge by Fortini Labs.
Yeah.
900 milligrams of Vaso 6. Pumps on pumps.
Yep.
I think that's interesting. But I had that one here.
Yeah, that was it for me for original release. So
now down to pre-workout.
And this is this whole time.
Overall favorites of ours. I'm going to go ahead and no specific order for me as well. But I'm going to go ahead and say it. There could be a ton in this category. I could go on and on. These are just ones that really stuck out in my head for me personally.
Right.
I'll let you go first if you want to start.
Yeah. So one that I thought was just I think it hit home for me. And again, these are our opinions. They're going to affect everybody differently, so forth, so on. You know the spiel. Osprey supplements with the Raptor V22.
Wow, interesting. Yeah,
it was a really good pump.
It had lots of clump.
Lots of clump. Flavor was good though. So,
all right, that's a good one. So for me, I'm gonna start off with Superhuman Burn. We tried the Smurf juice flavor. I think Superhuman Burn is a great concept of a pre-workout.
Yeah.
You get the pre-workout benefits, but you also get the extra added like thermo type effect to up that your sweat. Yeah.
Next one on my list, Devastate of the Union.
Devastate of the Union is on my list as well. Go ahead and say that as my next one. And I would definitely, a lot of people are saying Devastate of the Union is best pre-workout of 2020.
It's arguable.
Definitely is. It makes a strong case for it. So, all right.
Mentioned earlier, not specifically to the flavor, but the Yellow Dark Side.
Yep, Yellow Dark Side is on my list as well.
Really good.
We had the Purple Punch, I think.
Yeah.
Was ours. From flavor to everything, and then touching on they do give back. It's a great formula, not because they give back. I mean that's just the actual bonus, but it was a great formula, I thought. So.
Yeah, it was.
All right.
Am I listing all yours?
No.
Oh, okay. Next one on my list, El Jefe.
I felt like I had El Jefe on my back.
Yeah, Senor Jefe was on my back. If you haven't seen that review, it's really good.
ASC supplements, yeah. Hopefully connecting with them future for a few other products. Been in talks with them.
Yeah,
but
that blend is wild.
So that's not on my list, but I'm gonna go with Beam pre-workout.
That's what I took today.
I love that pre-workout. We tried the watermelon candy. I actually got to try the mango lime, which is a super unique flavor, and it's awesome. But for a pre-workout that it just delivers, it's not super stem heavy, it's not anything, but it delivers. That's all I can say. So, all right, on to our last ones.
The last one is the nutrition stores. Enjoy the ride.
That's a good one.
That review just came out too.
Definitely a good one.
And that's arguably for me one of the best pre-workouts I've personally had. It just worked for me. So
it is a good one. I mean, like I said, it's not on my list, but it is up there. It's definitely a good one. So my last one is going to be a personal favorite, and it's been mine from V1 to V2 to now V3. Iron Brothers Ruthless pre-workout in the cotton candy grape flavor. This is awesome. Dude, Mark knows what he's doing up there when he's putting formulas together. Like I said, I've loved that thing from start to finish, and it just delivers.
Yep.
All right. So, our last one real quick. Let's just throw this in here. I'll improvise. Dopest label of 2020. Pre-workout.
Is it
anything? No. But anyways. It's not. Devastator of the Union.
Yeah. That thing was...
Label was pretty sweet.
Sick nasty.
I mean, you had the texture all the way to the graphics.
Yeah.
It was pretty sweet. Just want to throw that out there.
Yep.
All right, so there's the SK 2020 recap for you. Our thoughts, our opinions of what we felt in these specific categories deserve to be mentioned. There's a ton of other brands, products, flavors, different things that you or anyone else could argue could be into these categories as well.
Oh, yeah.
These are just a condensed list of things that we felt we enjoyed or liked. So, well, that's about it. We out of time. We out.